Hello guys, welcome to JEC on Air with me, Dicky, as your announcer. And today we have a beautiful guest who will accompany me for the next half of an hour. And we'll discuss interesting topic, yeah, the topic about something. I will tell you about it later. And so don't go anywhere and stay tuned in JEC on Air. Hello guys. Oh dear. How are you today? Silmi and Andrea, right? And how you feel about for becoming a guest speaker today? Okay, maybe you can start from Andrea first. So,
Uh, okay. Firstly, thank you for having me to be the guest of Jack on Air today's, and I'm feeling great actually, and kind of nervous because it's the first time for me to be able to speak on a podcast. So really, thanks for having me.
oh yeah. So, thank you for yeah. And yeah, for me this is a really a nice day for welcoming you guys in here in the podcast. And then next, Selmi, maybe you can say something and what you feel about this day.
Okay, hello. Hello, I'm fine. Thank you so much. I feel really happy and a little bit nervous, of course, but I think it's such an honor to me to become the guest speaker of Take on Air today. Thank you so much.
Yay, Silmi, I think you're feeling really good today because you are becoming a guest in this podcast, and I think Andrea is feeling happy too. Yeah. Okay, next we'll continue. Before we start, the main thing, can you introduce yourself first? Okay, maybe we can start from Silmi, because yeah, Okay, Silmi, you can introduce
Okay,
yourself first.
hello
Yeah.
everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Rania Silmi. You can call me Silmi. Now I'm a student at Faculty of Law at Universitas Jenderal Sudirman.
Wow. And you have something again to say, Silmi, maybe about yourself? No?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's enough.
Okay, it's enough. Okay, well, good. And then, Andrea, maybe, yeah, this is your turn.
Okay, hey guys, I'm Andrea from 90 Batch, 90 Batch Faculty of Law, University General Sudirman. Nice to meet you all, guys, and let's have fun today. Yay!
Way,
Yay.
okay, that's about yourself. Okay, I think I know yourself a lot because you already introduced yourself right now. So, and then, can you can you guys tell me about your hobby? Okay, you can start from any one of you. Maybe Andrea. Okay, you can tell me what
Um,
your hobby is.
my hobby is actually it's kind of be specific. I like lying down on my bed while playing my phone, reading a Wattpad while listening to music. It
Oh,
has to be like that every day.
yes,
That's what I like.
so you are playing Wattpad like that. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's really interesting for me. Okay, good. And okay, Sylvie, it's your turn. What is your hobby, Sylvie?
Okay, yes, actually, my hobby is also reading, but actually, in this pandemic, we have a lot of free time. So recently, I really love to watch Turkey series.
Oh
It's really
my.
nice for me.
Oh, so you watching a Turkish series?
Yes, Turkey.
Turkish. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's really interesting because you know it's quite popular in here. Turkish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like Turkish, Indian, and Korean drama, kid drama. Ha. My sister loved that so much.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, a lot of people watching K-drama, but here I am watching Turkey series, and it's really, yeah, quite different from others.
it's really different, I think. No, just kidding. So, okay, Andrea. Where you come
Yep.
from?
I'm from Jakarta right now. It's
Oh,
currently on,
where is it? Which part of Jakarta? I just want to know.
So I grow up in East Jakarta, but right now I live in Bekasi actually, Harapan Indah.
Oh
Why
my,
I?
oh my God, that's close enough, I think. It's Jakarta and Bekasi, yeah. And Silmi, where you come from?
Okay. Actually, I got confused when someone asked me this, but I live in Brebes, but I used to study in Tegal. So yeah, that's too
You
nearby.
can choose in between.
Yeah, you can choose
Okay,
between.
I choose Tegal.
You
Yeah,
choose the girl. It's good.
Brebes is fine too.
No, no, you mean you mostly like Tegal more than Brebes, so you choose Tegal instead Brebes. Is that right? Or is that wrong?
Really hard, but yeah, actually like that.
You like it both of that city, Brebes and Tegal.
Of course,
Ah,
of
yeah.
course.
Okay, okay. We have a Brebesan and Tegalan in here. Silmi. Okay, okay, okay. So next, okay. Looks like we have got into the topic that we will discuss about it right now. So, friend, today we will discuss about a topic about student life and our experience in Purwokerto. Yeah, and also we would like to inform you about JEC previous and upcoming event after this. But wait, without any further, let's jump to first question. Yeah, you are already second year in Purwokerto, right? And I want to know about the first semester. I mean, how about your first semester in the Purwokerto? I mean, like, what you
Oh,
doing there? Okay, maybe Andrea can tell me about that first.
okay. Actually, our first semesters, especially mine, is full of adjusting my life of being independent. Even though I have brothers also in Faculty of Law,
Oh,
uh, uh, yeah, I don't know. I really call him or text him to do anything to do anything in my needs. So my first semesters in Purwokerto is just full of myself trying to live by myself or cooking or managing my money. If
okay.
that's it.
So that's it. I think I know your brother is. Yeah, really? You have one brother that same age, like
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I know. I think I'm with him in the same apartment
boarding
or
house.
same dorm. Yeah, same house. You know, I think I know him, but it's okay. It's maybe in behind this. So, Silmi, tell me about your first semester and your first year at Purwokerto because yeah, you live in the dorm. Okay, Silmi, your turn.
Yeah, it's not much different from Andrea because the first year it's really shocked me because it's the first time I live apart with my parents. It's really hard for me actually taking care of everything alone. Like I should cook by myself. I should uh, ironing my clothes. I should laundry by myself. Yeah, it's really hard, but it trains me to be independent than before.
Yeah, that's good for you. And yeah, for make sure. Okay, and then for make sure about the place that you live. Both of you guys, Selmi and Andrea. So where do you live? Right in Purwokerto, dormitory or some boarding house or with your family member or anyone else? You where you live?
Well, so me, you can go first. Now.
Yeah, maybe Selmi can go first. Where you live?
Okay, I live in boarding house in the Cendrawasih Street, but I just moved. I no longer live there.
Oh, University Street. Oh, I think I love that street. I don't know why. Okay, Andrea, where you live when you're there?
I used to live. Also live in Cenderawasih, but I moved recently to some place around Karawang.
Oh, I know that place. I think that's a good place. Even it's far from your faculty, but yeah, that's good.
It's worth
Really,
it. It's worth
that's
it.
really worth it. Uh, but sadly, it's only for girl, not for man like me. No. Okay.
Mhm.
So, can you guys explain the difference between live with your parent and your daily life in Purwokerto? Maybe Andrea, you can tell me about it first.
Okay, firstly, it's obvious you have no one to wash your clothes every day.
Yeah,
But
that's really
the
true.
yeah, the most impactful, I think, that what's make the difference between living with my parents and my own is when you are sick, that no one there to actually care about you. So I guess when you are sick, all you have to do is just be by yourself or having your friends to bring you to the hospitals
Oh,
and treat and let them take care of you. But it's different because parents taking care of you, it's really different of parents having taking care of you. So I think that's the most difference between live with your parents and living with my own.
oh
It's
yeah.
kind of really lonely actually.
Oh yeah, I think that's same here like me. I know maybe somebody I know someone that still care about you here, your brother. I guess.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
of
will.
course.
Behind this, I will tell you something.
Okay, that's quite interesting. So next, Silmi, can you tell about it? The difference?
Yeah, I think there are many differences. For example, when in a boarding house, the situation is so much quieter. But when at home, there are lots of people, and I just feel better. And it's at my home, it's really crowded because I have three siblings.
Oh,
But when I moved to the boarding houses, I feel really lonely.
you feel
Like I
lonely.
live with strangers, I know no one, and yeah, it's really feels sad at the beginning. But yeah, as the time flies, I get used to it because there are lots of activities, and I can hanging out with my friends and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I think that the solution for the viewers or new students is
No,
to know more
to know.
friends than you
Yes,
actually is, because friends is important when you live alone, I think.
Yeah,
that's right.
definitely true. Agree.
Definitely, that's true. Me too here, and yeah, everything gonna be fine after you have some friend or anybody else, or maybe boyfriend. Maybe you will be like, oh my god, I love being live. I love being living here because someone else in here. Nah, who knows? Okay, so thank you for explaining about your life in Purwokerto and your daily life. That's really interesting and wow for me. Okay, that's right. We're already having fun a lot, and we are have doing a lot of agenda and games. We share, we learn, and we do so many things in here. Okay, so next, I want to know about the previous agenda and the upcoming agenda about Jack, event of Jack. Maybe some of you can tell me about this, about the previous or the upcoming event. Okay, maybe Silmi can tell me about the event, what's gonna happen in Jack. Yeah.
Okay. Our last event is board meetings to discuss our work programs and exchange the criticism, also suggestion to each department.
Wow. Yeah.
Really solid organization.
Of course, it's solid. And Andrea, you can add something else about this. maybe.
Yeah, of course. That we also have an agenda about coaching clinic for Jack next events, which is Joget. We learn from coaches that already have lot of experience, and we share our perspective, and we ask the question that we curious about.
Wow. So it's maybe it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I will.
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. I will. Ooh, I cannot wait. Okay, thank you, Andrea and Silmi, about your explanation. That's really good, and that's a lovely day you guys had in Jack. So, okay, now let's get back to our topic. But next question, yeah, this is about still in daily life in Purwokerto, but it's different. I mean, something else. So, Andrea, what is the most memorable thing for you about Purwokerto?
Well, I think what the most memorable thing for me about Purwokerto itself is the town, because all my life I've been living in a big town, Jakarta, and all we meet every day is traffic or car honking every day, and the gas that come out from the car itself is suffocating
Yes.
ourselves every day in Jakarta.
Yeah,
Pollution itself is high, and I
very high.
think that's what's make Purwokerto most memorable, because there's no such thing as high pollution like Jakarta, how quiet sometimes can be in Purwokerto. So I guess, yeah, the town itself is memorable for me.
Wow. I think all of people from Jakarta will feel something same like that. But maybe we have different opinion in here. Maybe Silmi, because you are not from Jakarta. Maybe you can share something about your memorable thing in here because you are from Tegal and Brebes, or I don't know. You can share about something about
Okay.
it. Okay, you can go, Silmi. Tell us about
Okay.
your memorable thing. Mm-mm.
Unlike Andrea, I think Purwokerto is just different as my homeland. So actually, I don't want to talk about um, Purwokerto itself, but maybe this things that I want to say are not memorable things, but these things are the things I'm grateful for. So while in Purwokerto, I got to know a lot of new inspiring people, new friends, new situation. I learned so much things, and I also learned to adapt until I feel more independent than before. I think really have did good to me in
Mm-hmm.
Purwokerto, but I don't really have like memorable the place, memorizing the place. Yeah,
Okay, maybe you will have it next year
yeah.
or
I think
yeah, but
it takes more time.
takes more time, of course. Okay, because that we have already discussed about memorable place. Now we will discuss about you know, food, food about food.
Food.
So yeah, so can you share about some tip about delicious place to eat or living expense or transportation costs that maybe a new student uh, may need in the next semester. So it's not only about food, but it's just like some tips and trick for a new student that will come to Purwokerto next year or next semester, and what they
Ah,
want to need. Yeah, of course, like accommodation, transportation, living expense, and food. Yeah, just a little bit tips and trick. Okay, maybe okay, maybe Silmi can tell me about it. Can you tell me? Yeah.
Okay, talking about the delicious place to eat, I think every university has a lot of burjo around. So
That's nice.
for those new students, you will see so many burjo, so you don't have to mind where to eat because you can find it everywhere, literally everywhere. But there are also several delicious places to eat where you can get low price around Unsut. You just have to, yeah, jalan-jalan, we can say.
Oh,
And
yes.
if when it comes to live expenses and transportation costs, I think in Purwokerto it's basically not as expensive as in other cities.
Of course.
I think it's
Yes.
yeah kind of cheap enough. I think so. You don't have to be worried for those new students. Welcome to the Purwokerto.
So it's gonna be all right. Yeah. Okay. So how about you, Andrea? About this topic? Can you?
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Some tips for the new students. I cannot really give much because I'm more like homey persons, but there's two places that I always go to when I want to be by myself or studying by myself because
Wow.
for that sake, I cannot study in boarding house by myself because I will distracted by my laptop or something and not studying. So these two places is one a cafe near the campus itself. It's and I think one called Society and one called why I forgetting about that. I forgot about that one, but
Oh, it's okay.
but it's still near the campus, so you can just look around. And for the accommodations itself, truth because I cannot ride motorcycles or car, I frequently use to order Grab or
Uh
Gojek
huh.
in Purwokerto, and yeah, like what Silmi has said, that it's not as expensive as the other city, the fare of the online accommodation itself. And uh, if I must suggest to our next semester student, the new student, I mean, I think it's walking is better. Is better. It's like the air in Purwokerto is good, and the atmosphere, the air is also cold, not
Cold.
too hot like in other cities. So I think walking is better than any other accommodation.
That's right.
Especially if you live near the campus, you can just go to campus by walking every day. It's good actually. It's refreshing.
That's good.
So I recommend walking. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, of course. I have already they said about Purwokerto. That's really good to live here, and the cost of transportation it's really easy and it's not costing so many money of it. And for eating, oh, it's there is so many restaurants here, so it's gonna be easy. Okay, for our upcoming event, we have GAC and TC. Wow, that's good. Well, general English class and what is TC? TC is maybe I don't know.
Class.
I don't know. Okay, maybe Andrea will tell it about this. So okay, maybe Andrea and Silmi will tell about this, explain about this. So maybe you can start about from Andrea. Okay, Andrea.
Okay, thank you. So I will be explaining about GEC. GEC as a general English class is one of our main program from our education departments in order to share English knowledge for the participant itself. Sharing knowledge and lessons that provided in this GEC are of course will be very useful and fun, especially for the new student of law faculty because it's they have English club in their first semesters. So we think that this GEC will be helpful for them. Besides, GEC will also help the participant itself for preparing their knowledge about the other English tests like TOEFL or IELTS. And not only English lessons, guys. we student as we are the student of law faculty, and in GEC there will be some group discussion sessions that will talk about any nation till the international law issues with JEC delegates and our senior mentors. That absolutely will be fun and very exciting. So it's time for you to speak your opinion, and let's discuss about what is the best solution for any law and social issues around us, I mean, sorry. And guys, that is why GEC is the best place to learn about English basic skill such as speaking, writing, listening, and reading. General English class or GEC will be held on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3:30 in the evenings, and obviously the place will be on online platforms since we on social distancing right now. So check it out, guys, and save the date. Thank you.
Thank you. So, and next, Silmi, maybe you will tell me about this year. Okay, Silmi, go.
Yes, and for TC or talent class is a special place from talent department for you guys who want to learn about many English competition fields. So, if you want to ask what you can get in TZ, you can get first knowledge about many fields in English competition, motivation to join some English competition, and a lot of friends from JEC organizer and member. And if you never joined an English competition before, don't worry, it's a perfect place for you who want to improve and learn new things in English. So, what are you guys waiting for? Let's join us to find your potential and experiences with us. Talent class will be held on every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Of course, via online platforms. So, you don't have to be worried, and please join us in talent class.
Okay, in talent cast. Okay, thank you guys because you already come here and listening to my podcast. That's really amazing to have you here. And maybe you have something you want to say to your family or maybe someone else in this podcast or maybe someone else in the campus that might be here this podcast. Maybe Andrea, you can say something first. Send greetings.
Right. So thank you for this wonderful time, Kadiki.
Yeah.
I really have a good time, and I just want to say to all people of the world, to the world that stay healthy, guys. And if your government state order you to stay inside, because we are the beings bored in this house, and because some people didn't listen, that we still cannot be free like we used to do because of that. So I think what I just want to say is helping each other by stay at home at least is the least you can do, I think, right now. And obviously, science, we as university student learn at home. We didn't have excuse to go out except to uh, accompany your parents to buy groceries. So accept that, stay at home. Love you guys.
Okay, love you too. Thank you, Andrea. And Silmi, yeah, this is your turn. Tell us some greeting or tell us
Uh,
something because before end. So come on, Silmi, go.
yes, like I said before, firstly, I just want to appreciate, in my opinion, Check on Air is very good program. It's really creative, and it can also kill the time during this quarantine period, which everyone is usually got bored. Moreover, I think a platform like podcast is become a very hit things in this new millennial era because it is like so many public figures do a podcast, so it's a really very good job. And the last, I'm gonna say this to people out there, everyone who listening to this podcast, stay healthy, stay safe, stay home, and keep the distance during this pandemic. I know this time is really tough time, but keep be happy and always be grateful. Thank you so much for having me. This is such a really good opportunity to me. Thank you so
Oh,
much, Kadiki.
Thank you so much, Silmi. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, guys. It's really a good time for me to having you here, and finally we are already. Oh, God, it's already end of the session. So, thank you guys for coming here, and thank you guys for listening our podcast. And this is really beautiful day because this is our second podcast in Jack on air. Maybe you can listen this podcast on Spotify, on Instagram, or YouTube. You can choose whatever you want. But anyway, thank you for coming, and thank you for you guys for hearing us, and thank you guys, Hilmi and Andrea for coming here, and my manager, Areja, and our writer Fania, but sadly she didn't come here. But thank you, anyone. Thank you guys for coming here. So before we end, let's say Justice English Club, one big family. Before we end this, okay, come on, and you can. Okay, you can turn on your mic, guys, and say this together. Okay, okay, ready? Are you ready, guys?
Okay.
Ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Justicia English Cup. One
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 big
big
family.
family.
family.